Hi, so as you asked for a little bit more of a detailed walk around video on the car, and some of it's more obscure features, if you like, things that probably weren't obvious in the first video. Front fog lights and front parking sensors. Obviously you've got rear parking sensors as well, and it's also got auto park. So I'll come back to that in a minute. Alloy wheels, again, fairly obvious. Side skirts, and you can see just in the rear bumper there, those are your rear parking sensors as well. So pretty much the outside of the car, there's not a lot to really report. When you lock the car, it's got electric folding mirrors. Obviously to fold back out, and you've also got lights underneath the mirror here that light up the ground as you're approaching the car to stop you standing in the puddles. Driver's door, central locking, and down here controls for the 4 electric windows and your electric mirrors. You can also fold the mirrors in from inside as well. It doesn't just work with the central locking. So down here, main light switch. It's got daytime running lights, which is normal for modern cars, but you've also got your normal lights and auto lights. Put it on auto lights and the lights will come on automatically when it's dark enough outside, so it stops you forgetting to put your lights on. No ignition barrel, you just got the keyless fobs and the start button down here. Put your foot on the brake, press the start button, and that's how you start the car. Okay, so instruments fairly straightforward, fairly standard. Number of features on the top of the dash that you can scroll through, that you can have it set at. Obviously speed, consumptions, navigation, and average speed, trip timer, and how many miles you've got before you run out of fuel. Other than that, standard controls, indicators on the left and wipers on the right. If you can just see, I don't know if you can on this, a little paddle here. Might just get the video up, turn the right way. Paddle here and one at this side, plus and minus, and that allows you to change gear manually if you want to, just using those flappy paddles as they're called. Cruise control, which you've got on the car, controls of that here, so you can set the speed if you're on the motorway and it'll maintain 60-70 miles an hour, whatever you set it at. Also, it's got a speed limiter which you can set, and it will stop you going over the speed limit. So that's another sort of useful feature. Obviously gear lever, fairly straightforward. Here the car's got stop start, so obviously when emissions and fuel saving, when you pull up at traffic lights or whatever, in the right conditions, it will turn itself off and restart when you move on. You can disable that by pressing that and it lights up to say it's off. Button here, that's to turn off your front parking sensors, because if you were in queuing traffic, every time you get close to the car in front, they're going to be beeping and annoying you, so that's what that's for. The button here is what we're saying about auto park. Quite an ingenious system, quite weird in a way, but if you're wanting to parallel park, you pull up to a parking space, press the button, put the car in reverse, and it will do the rest for you. You just accelerate gently into the parking space, the steering does it itself, and it parks the car. Bit unnerving first time you use it, bit weird, but quite useful, quite useful. Heated front screen, probably one of the best inventions anybody's ever put on a car. So you come out to your car in the morning, it's all iced up, start the engine, press that button, within 2 minutes the heating elements in the front screen have cleared the ice, and really good safety feature, brilliant idea. So again, just down here, obviously rear screen, normal heater controls, directions, etc., which are all down there. Little bit of storage down here, the obligatory cup holder, and some more in there. I think in there's another power socket and a USB port as well. Big screen at the top is all really major functions. They don't come out too well always on this video, so I do apologise if they don't, but we'll try and tell you what there is. So radio, which is obviously there, other sources that are available. You've got DAB radio, CD, AM radio, and Bluetooth from the music from your phone. So you can Bluetooth music from your phone, plays through the car system as well, and also you've got obviously Bluetooth for calls, etc. Navigation is also on there, all touch screen, so there you can see that's the, I hope you can see that's whoops, so that's brought the map up there. Phone contacts, everything, text messages, which can all be programmed to come up on your screen. mobile apps and your general settings for making adjustments or installing new phones, deleting things, etc., things like that. So I mean, without going into deep detail, that's probably pretty much everything that the car's got. It has got some really nice features. LED lights inside, which I don't think this will probably not show you too well, so great interior lights, and probably everything that you really need. I mean, anything's good after a Mini, isn't it, really, at the end of the day? But it's all there. So any more questions, give me a ring. I hope it's shown you most of what you needed to show. I can't show you how that lane avoidance thing works because you need something to be in the blind spot, but it does, because the little amber light came on while I was moving the car earlier on. So it's got that feature that you were asking about. Okay, any more things, just give us a call. Cheers.